Comes at the end. It is hot. It's spicy. Oh, it's spicy. Hey everybody, this is Yun with NoshFinder. At NoshFinder, we are here to bring you unique snacks from around the world, break down those flavor profiles, and make sure to stay to the end because I'm going to give this snack a NoshFinder rating to determine whether you should try it or not. If you haven't subscribed yet, show your support and subscribe to my channel. In this episode, we are doing another showdown. We are going to do a extra spicy chili flavored chip showdown between the extra hot chili and lime Pringles against the Thai taste extreme hot chili flavored Lay's. So I got the Lay's from Thai Snacks and I got the Pringles from a local retailer at a Target in the US. So it'd be really interesting to see the showdown between two different types of chilies. Thai chili is known for its crazy spiciness and on the high Scoville scale, and then the chili that's from the American side to see just how spicy can they make this chip. But I'm just not a huge spicy person, so this is going to be very interesting, and I guess for your entertainment we're going to see how much I'm going to be sweating. Chili peppers are widely used in many cuisines as a spice to add heat to dishes. They originated in Mexico some 6,000 years ago, and after the Columbian Exchange, chili pepper cultivation is spread across the world, used for both food and traditional medicine. The spread of chili peppers to Asia occurred through its introduction by Portuguese traders and promoted its commerce in the Asian spice trade routes. In 2016, 34.5 million tons of green chili peppers and 3.9 million tons of dried chili peppers were produced worldwide, with China as the leading producer of green chilies. The level of spiciness of a pepper is measured by Scoville heat units. Psychologist Paul Rozin suggests that eating chilies is an example of a constrained risk, like riding a roller coaster, in which extreme sensations like pain and fear can be enjoyed because individuals know that these sensations are actually not harmful. I think I'm going to feel this pain and fear too when I open these chips up, so let's see how these chips taste. Which spicy chips have you tried before? Leave a comment down below, and I might just put it into my next NoshFinder episode. Alright, so we are going through this showdown. I love these snack challenges because I could try all these different types of snacks. But at the same time, it's going to be really cool to just see which one reigns supreme. So I have here the Pringles Extra Hot Chili and Lime versus the Lay's Thai Taste Extreme Hot Chili flavor. So let's see which one tastes the spiciest and also which one tastes the best too. All right, so let's start off with the Pringles. So the Pringles is from the US, and it has a really cool graphic of a chip jumping through this fiery hoop of chilies, which is super interesting. So if I look at the back, the ingredients are dried potatoes, vegetable oil, chili pepper powder, some sugar, onion powder, and some garlic powder as well. So if I open the top, it has a cool Mr. Pringles right here. All right, ooh. I see some pretty red powder, kind of like flaming hot Cheetos level of powder on it. So if I look at the chip, wow, there's so much powder on it. So the chip itself is your typical saddle-shaped Pringles chip, and it's kind of daunting to see all these flavors on there, so I have a feeling that it's going to be pretty spicy. It might just be maybe flaming hot Cheeto spicy, but there's only one way to find out. If I smell it, not too much. I think with a lot of Pringles, there usually is not much of a kind of smell to the chip itself. So the only way to do it is to taste it. So let's go. It's spicy. Oh, it's spicy. The moment it hits your tongue and then continuing eating it, I definitely feel the spice that I am like just sweating immediately after I eat it. And it's above a flaming hot Cheeto. So it definitely has a little bit of that chili powder taste. I really like the little hints of lime that it provides, so it has a little bit of that, little bit of tanginess and sourness to offset against the chip, so it actually gives a lot more flavor. Spiciness wise, I'm definitely feeling the heat. So let's see how the Lay's Thai extreme chili flavors are gonna taste. Let me neutralize really quickly. Let me get a sip of water. Palate is cleansed. Let's go ahead and try these Lay's chips to see what it tastes like. So if I look at the front, it actually has, very similar to the Pringles, a very fiery chili with a lot of explosive spices coming out of it. And also the sign of the chip, which is pretty red. So in the back, it's kind of the same, I think, with a lot of the Lay's packaging, where it basically shows the same little chili pepper. A lot of the powders are kind of condensed, so you can't really see like what type of flavors they have. So I think the only way to find out is to actually taste it itself. All right. All right. So if I look at the chip, it looks like a sliced potato from these Lay's chips. It has a bit of a weight to it, so it's almost feels like a kettle chip versus like a super ultra lightweight chip. Seasonings are on both sides, not like that crazy kind of orangey red that I saw on the Pringles itself, but I definitely could tell that there's definitely some spice on this chip. And if I smell it, I think I smell a little bit of like various spices, not really chili, but maybe a little bit of like star anise, which is interesting. But let's try what this chip tastes like. Wish me luck. Comes at the end. Woo! Wow. Okay. So on immediate bite, there's actually some garlic powder, some little bit of spices, mainly like garlic powder and onion powder on it. And like at first I didn't taste any of the spiciness, so I thought like, okay, the Pringles wins. But as I'm like chewing it, for some reason, like all the chili was coming out of it, and it is hot and I cannot stop sweating. And this is just like half a chip. I think both of these chips are like really spicy, especially for my standards. And the Thai chili one, it's just like this really slow rolling heat that just keeps going and going. But it definitely has like the spiciness, and actually pretty delightful because the chip texture is crispy. It's a little bit like more like a kettle chip, so it's a little bit more denser. And it has some nice garlic onion powder flavors along with the chili. So it kind of almost tastes like a dish. So it's actually pretty good. So I would say the winner is the Lay's Extreme Hot Chili flavor. So I would give this Lay's Thai Taste NoshFinder rating of 4 out of 5. And I would give the Pringles Extra Hot Chili and Lime a NoshFinder rating. I actually think it's like around like a 3.5 out of 5. It's pretty tasty, cool for tasty, but I think I'm leaning towards a little bit more on the Lay's itself. If you want to do your own spicy challenge, definitely let me know in the comments below on what chips that you want to try out for spiciness. Also, you can pick up the Pringles Extra Hot on a local retailer in the US like a Target, or you can go online on the Pringles website to find out where you can locate these. The Lay's chips, you can pick these up on Thai Snacks. Thai Snacks has a great website of a lot of various chips that you can try out from Southeast Asia, and these are super speedy on their shipping, so you can order it today and you get it in 2 days. Thanks again for joining me today on NoshFinder. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to click those like buttons. What type of snacks do you want to see go through this type of battle? Make sure to leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NoshFinder. Check out my other videos too. See y'all next time on the next NoshFinder. Bye guys!